8 years. That's how long it's been since Donald J. Trump last set foot in Flint, Michigan. The Motor City. A city that knows how to build things. And a city that knows what it means to be forgotten. But not this time. Trump's back, and he's brought the fight for America's future right to Flint's doorstep. This wasn't just any rally. This was a homecoming. A chance for Trump to reconnect with the hard-working men and women who fueled his 2016 victory, the ones the Democrats left behind. The ones who know that America needs a fighter in the White House. 6,000 strong, they packed into the Dort Financial Center, cheering, chanting, MAGA hats as far as the eye could see. They came to hear Trump's vision for the future, a vision of a stronger, prouder America. An America that puts its own people first. Michigan is a battleground state. Trump knows it, the Democrats know it, and the road to the White House runs right through Flint. This is where elections are won and lost. And Trump's message of economic revival and putting America first resonated deeply with the crowd. Sarah Huckabee Sanders, former White House press secretary, current governor of Arkansas. And tonight, the woman with the gavel. Sanders didn't just moderate this town hall, she owned it. Sharp, witty, and unafraid to take on the liberal media, she set the tone for an evening of straight talk and no-holds-barred truth-telling. Sanders knows the Democrats' playbook better than they do, and she wasn't afraid to call them out on it, especially Kamala Harris. Remember Harris's recent trip to Philadelphia? The one where she lectured everyone about, well, something? Sanders didn't let the crowd forget. With a sly smile and a wink, she reminded everyone exactly what they were dealing with.
This wasn't just about poking fun at the opposition. This was about exposing them. Harris had recently stumbled her way through an event in Philadelphia where she made some truly head-scratching comments about, well, it's hard to say exactly what she was talking about, but it involved a lot of word salad and very few actual solutions.
Sanders, in her signature no-nonsense style, cut through the noise. She reminded the audience that while Harris was busy giving confusing speeches, Trump was fighting for the American people. It was a stark contrast, and one that wasn't lost on the crowd. The auto industry, immigration, the economy. Trump tackled the issues head-on. He promised to bring back manufacturing jobs from overseas. He vowed to secure the border and stop illegal immigration. And he didn't mince words when it came to Joe Biden. Sleepy Joe was a recurring punchline. Trump hammered Biden on his handling of the economy, the disastrous withdrawal from Afghanistan, and the crisis at the southern border. He painted a picture of an America in decline, led by a weak and incompetent president. But it wasn't all doom and gloom. Trump also offered a message of hope. He reminded the crowd that America had overcome tough times before, and he promised that under his leadership, America would be back, stronger than ever. The crowd ate it up. They chanted USA, USA. They booed at the mention of Biden, and they roared their approval when Trump vowed to make America great again, again. Section 4, Security Blanket. A hush fell over the crowd as Trump took the stage. It wasn't just excitement, it was the weight of recent events, the assassination attempt. The details are still murky, but the threat is real. Security was tight. Metal detectors, bag checks, a sea of law enforcement. The message was clear. You don't mess with the 45th president. The attempt on Trump's life cast a long shadow over the event. It was a reminder of the hatred and division that plague our nation. But it also underscored something else, the unwavering loyalty of Trump's supporters. They came out in force, undeterred by threats or intimidation. They came to show their support for the man they believe in, the man who speaks for them, the man who fights for them. Section 5, Kamala claps back. Meanwhile, Kamala Harris was busy trying to explain herself. After her rambling speech in Philadelphia, the media had a field day.
What was she talking about? Was she even aware that she was making no sense? Harris tried to clarify, but her explanations only seemed to make things worse. She accused Trump of spreading misinformation. She claimed that he was trying to distract from his own failures.
But her words rang hollow. The American people had seen through her act. They knew that she was out of touch, out of her depth, and out of time. The contrast between Harris and Trump couldn't have been clearer. One was a polished politician who struggled to connect with everyday Americans. The other was a brawler who spoke his mind and wasn't afraid to challenge the status quo.